Hello, my name is Abigail Mead, and I'm making this video for a specific person in particular, but anyone else who wants to enjoy it may do the same. Um, so, I recently got into a fight with someone who I considered to be, like, my best friend. It's really difficult because, I really love her, I really miss her. So, I wanted to address this to her because I think there are some things that we each have done wrong, and I would like to own up for mine. So, here goes. Um, Swallowing your pride is difficult, but I am going to do it in this little video thing. In case you did not get my text message, which you might not have, I don't know. I'm sorry for the night that I had mentioned when we were fighting, that, I mentioned that I didn't have a way to see your blog because you didn't want me to, or something like that, and then I was told how to, but I didn't actually ask. It was told to me, and then I was like, oh, okay, thanks, but I didn't really go on or anything. I know you said that doesn't matter, but whatever. The day that we fought on Saturday, it was like the worst day ever. Like, ever. I just want to stress that. It started out with me, trying to clean my kitchen because no one should ever fucking do that. And I dropped a gallon of bleach and it got into my eye. This eye. And it burned it. It has chemical burns on it, which it hurts a lot, but it doesn't hurt nearly as much as it did on Saturday, and now it looks like a normal eye, which is great. But on Saturday, I got obviously really upset because, I couldn't see, or, it was a lot of pain. So I went to the hospital. I had to drive to the hospital with like a towel over my face. It was wonderful. Anyway, I'm rambling. The doctor, when I got there, was stupid and kind of a bitch, and I really didn't like her. And so I just got really pissed off again. And then on the way home, I had to stop and get a prescription, and they didn't tell me that the numbing stuff they put on my eye was going to wear off, and it was going to get really, really bad, and I couldn't see. So then I had to drive home like that. After all this, I got home, and our mutual friend, told me that you were writing things about me online that were like kind of not nice, and I was like, what? At this point, like, I was really, really upset, and I was like, fuck this. Okay, so I was like, well, maybe, you know what? Maybe it's a misunderstanding because I don't think I did much wrong. So maybe I can, like, fix it. So I was like, I have to see though. So I went on and saw what it was. That's all I looked at. I only wanted to see that. I was like, I just need to know what it was that was wrong. So I saw it, and I was like, oh, I probably can fix that because it's kind of a misunderstanding anyway. So I tried to fix it. I did, and that's when we got into the fight. Well, I apologize for anything that made you feel like your privacy was being compromised or invaded or something, because I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to see what was going on, because I would really love it if you had told me what was going on, because I didn't know, like, why you were upset, or like why we were not responding or anything like that, because it was just like really silly message. It was like kind of friendly and nice, but I was like wondering why it wasn't, what was going on, and so I felt like I needed to know. That was the only reason I ever did it. But um I get that it's probably not the best idea to look at things that you don't want me to look at, but it only did it because it was about me, and I figured maybe it had my name on it. I was kind of upset about that, but it didn't, which is fine. But I wasn't sure, because how would if she had known that it was about me? But I guess she just knew. Anyway, um I then got upset with you, and I said some things that I probably said some things that I didn't mean, or that I said purely out of anger, that probably were uncalled for. And you know, it was a very heated moment. It was a very heated conversation. It was a very heated morning, and I didn't mean for anything to be like offensive. I was just trying to get my point across, and I probably did that wrong. I think we both kind of did that wrong. But I definitely think that I might have said some things that were not what what I was thinking. Because I read over it a few days ago and I was like, geez, wow, I'm kind of strong with my opinions, aren't I? So I didn't mean that. I just wanted to say that, I'm sorry for anything that I've done that's offended you in any way, because I've never really, I've never wanted to make things bad between us in any way at all. Um, what I was doing most of this month was that I don't really know how to step back and allow people that I love or care about to shove themselves away and not talk to anyone. And I just think that I need to save them, I need to help them. And it's difficult because I probably don't need to help them, but I think I do, and I think I am helping, and I'm probably not, but I think I am. And you know, so I was always just like, oh, I want her to talk to me. I wanted to um, talk to someone, open up, say something, because I thought if she's really depressed, maybe I can fix it. And obviously I'm not going to fix it, but that's not that doesn't go through my head. That thought doesn't really register. So that was really what was going on the whole time. But um I started thinking the other day. I was like, I remember before you were going off to college in the fall, and I don't know if that's still happening, but I think it might be. I haven't talked to you, so I don't actually know. But if you are, and we're just gonna stop being friends and then not talk anymore, and then you're gonna move far away, it's gonna be really not a good thing, because I just don't want to leave things that way. I don't think that's right. So I mean, if you see this video and happen to be like, oh well, I don't hate her, then or I remember that girl used to be my best friend, um, just text me or message me or something, call me, preferably, and just be like, hey, let's be okay. Let's be friends, because I would really like just to be friends again. Honestly, it would be the best thing ever. So, yeah. Um, thank you for listening, if you listened, and yeah, that's all. So, bye bye. Hoping for the